Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, which is on Season 2 on Episode 15 or Episode 39 of the total number of episodes. This episode right here was actually pretty action-packed and pretty cool, and we get to see that person in action once again, which is really slick, So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it, Megumi was trying to open a path for everyone to escape. However, Toji, and I mean Toji, comes out of there, steals Maki's weapon, and clashes against Dagon, or that freaking red cursed spirit. And freaking Toji, seeing him in action with that weapon, he easily freaking gives Dagon a hard time without Toji himself suffering any critical damage or fatal hits, Eventually, Toji will later on use the cursed weapon that Maki has, the nunchucks whatsoever, and kills the cursed spirit, Of course, he had some help with, Naobito, that freaking Zenin grandpa, whatever his name is, and so forth. Eventually, Dagon will later on, like I said, die. And then we have to it, Maki, Nanami, and Naobito and Megumi faces off against Toji, which apparently is a bad news because this guy is on no one's side, and he's just a berserker rampaging guy, killing anyone that's the strongest there. And he chooses Megumi as his next target and gets ready to clash against him. And eventually we see Jogo showing up and looking at his friend Dagon, or some of a comrade Dagon, etc., and tells him, hey, you don't have to worry, okay? I will leave the rest to me. And we get to see Jogo, and I mean Jogo, show off his true abilities. Now, let's be honest, I thought Jogo was a freaking joke, but a lot of people did mention and say that he's not a joke, man. I mean, Gojo may have beat the heck out of Jogo and see him as a clown, but when someone else weaker, when someone else faces off against Jogo that's weaker than Gojo, or not even Gojo Sensei's level, we get to know that this guy is actually very strong. The way how he went to Nanami and burns him up and burns Maki and easily defeats the Zenin grandpa by burning him too showcases how fast and strong he really is. The fact that I forgot that he could do domain expansion also signifies how strong he is. The only thing that he never stood a chance against was Gojo Sensei, Like I said, and repeating myself again, I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only anime only or so thought that Jogo was a joke. He was a nobody, nothing to be keeping an eye on him. But honestly, now without Gojo Sensei and so forth, we get to see that he's very actually powerful. I mean, he easily dominates Nanami and Maki and the old man Zenin grandpa, no problem. But let's not forget that these three got exhausted, or should I say they are tired or got injured from their fight against Dagon before Toji comes in. And knowing that Jogo did not sense Toji shows that, yeah, whatever. But Jogo was about to continue his killing rampage, maybe to Megumi and Toji, but sadly, he ends up saying, no, wait, someone just awakened Sukuna right now, He ends up going to Itadori Yuji's body and sees two girls going feeding him a finger, and he goes hey, what the hell are you two doing, huh? And he goes how many fingers you freaking fed him? They go we're not telling. I'm saying, okay, time to die. He ends up burning them, which apparently they didn't die yet. It is shown towards the end of the episode, but I'll get to that just a moment because, yeah. Jogo decides to feed 10 fingers to Sukuna, or Itadori Yuji that has Sukuna, So apparently he has a total of 15 fingers total, I think, inside his body, I believe, from what I understand or what I am getting at here, which apparently is very dangerous considering that we all know Sukuna needs 20 of his fingers to be at full power, and of course many other things to consider, knowing that Sukuna is very, very strong. Even right now when he's awakened and so forth, Jogo, on the other hand, who sees that the girls are alive right now, he was about to go into action, but unfortunately Jogo sees his arm missing. He goes like, holy crud, did my arm just like get decapitated or torn off? Even the two girls are like, huh? What just happened? And we have to it that freaking like Sukuna is awakened and says, I'll give you 1 second. Move aside now. And we had to it, Jogo ends up moving right away because he knows Sukuna is really serious. Jogo and the two girls are very much freaking like scared as hell right now because Jogo knows how strong Sukuna is. He compares Sukuna's strength to something different of Satoru Gojo, and he's an overwhelming evil. And honestly, I was expecting Sukuna to show up because I don't think anyone. When I look at Sukuna, he's one of the main villains or overarching villain or antagonist out there that's like very interesting or psychopathic that I like, you know? Well, I don't know about calling him interesting because I'm pretty sure we saw all kinds of characters that like to see people suffer and live by their own rules since they're powerful, you know? You get the idea. And even Jogo knows that if he messes one thing up, it's death for sure. That's it, you know? That kind of thing. Eventually, the two girls and the Jogo end up taking the knee after Sukuna orders them to be on their knees, you know? But the girls were smart enough to like go on both of their knees and bow down tremendously. Jogo, on the other hand, he goes down one knee and almost gotten killed, though he gets a freaking head cut off, but that's no problem, you know? You get the idea. And so forth. And, yeah. And, of course, like, freaking Sukuna does threaten Jogo for going onto one knee whatsoever, warning him not to do that again, because if he does that again, he will literally kill him. Well, he says it in his action or warns him in a certain way, etc. But that aside, Sukuna decides to talk to like to the two girls, saying, "You want to speak to me, right? Since you gave me a finger, I'll grant you an audience. So how about like you entertain me? What's up? What do you want to talk to me about?" The girl with the cell phone, she decides to ask Sukuna for help and so forth. In exchange, we'll give you another finger, which is kind of stupid because Sukuna is very powerful, possibly more powerful than I could imagine. Because if he was really that strong, he doesn't like to be ordered around, you know. The fact of the matter is that these two was trying to ask him to help him out to do a favor was actually almost stupid, you know, that kind of thing, and they end up getting killed instantly. I mean, he tells them to raise their head and blows off a head of Mimiko, the cell phone girl's like friend whatsoever, etc. I don't care because they're not that important. Like I said, like the girl's head, like I said, Mimiko's head gets blasted off or gets blown off and goes like, "Excuse me," and yeah, Sukuna tells the girls like, "Excuse me, just because you offer one or two fingers, you get to order me around. You're pretty stupid right now. You know that, right?" etc. And we had to it that like the girl was trying to fight against Sukuna, but unfortunately for her, she never stood a chance because Sukuna just like cuts off her head and mincemeats her, and I mean mincemeats her, like tore her body into millions of pieces to death, you know, that kind of thing. Eventually, like Sukuna decides to go to Jogo and ask him, "What is it that you want?" But Jogo says, "I don't want anything. I do not want anything. I just want to revive you. That's it. But you know, like I know you're struggling to have your temporary freedom while Itadori struggles to adapt whatsoever, you know? I'm sure you're the most aware of that yourself." So pretty much Jogo just wants him to like form a pact like with like Itadori Yuji whatsoever, you know? That kind of thing. So that way like forge a pact with him and then you get to move freely above your own will whatsoever, you know? Nope, etc. Many of Itadori Yuji's allies are here. I'm pretty sure you can find many ways how to make him forge a pact with you, you know? That kind of thing. So, pretty much, like, we had to it. Sukuna says, there's no need. I have my own ways. I have my own plans to do this my own way, you know? So, how about this? I know that you're desperate and so forth, you know? And knowing that you want to do something about it, I'll give you one chance, you know? Because of the fingers you gotten from me and you gave me, I'll let you come at me. If you could land even one single blow on me, then I don't mind working. I'll work under you all. No problem. Piece of cake. And Jogo was actually shocked about this. And we have to it that, like, Sukuna tells Jogo, like, how about for starters then? Like, how about I slaughter every human in Shibuya except for one? How's that sound for you, huh? And we had to it, Jogo seems to be shocked about Sukuna and says, you are true to you're true to your word, yes? And the episode ends off there. So, pretty much, overall, if I had to tell it, like, in a certain way that's more, like, understanding, I'm very sorry for taking so long, forgive me. Most of my summaries and recaps when it comes to this shouldn't take too long. I just took it into more detail. So, yeah. Anyways, this episode right here. Toji goes into action, defeats Dagon, and then faces Megumi. Nanami, Maki, and the old man Zenin Grandpa faces off against Jogo, but they were instantly defeated or possibly killed. As for Jogo, he ends up finding Itadori Yuji's body, seeing two girls feeding him a finger, which we don't really know how many numbers, but it was only a finger so far. And Jogo, on the other hand, decides to feed 10 fingers to Itadori Yuji, and he says there's at least about like 15 he fed to Sukuna, you know, that kind of thing. And we have to it that the girls and Jogo are in Sukuna's presence, and he therefore threatens them, you know, etc. The girls try to order Sukuna around, even though they gave him a finger or so, which is really stupid considering that Sukuna is very strong and that he is too powerful to be ordered around, and he kills the two girls no problem. As for Jogo, he doesn't want anything and just wants to revive Sukuna, etc. And that he just asked him to forge a pact with Itadori Yuji, and Sukuna's like, nah, it's all good. I have my own plans, you know, that kind of thing. Not to mention, Sukuna tells Jogo, how about this? Because you gave me a lot of my fingers, I'll grant you this. If you could land a single blow, a good single blow on me, I wouldn't mind working under you all. How's that sound? And, to top it off, I will kill every human in this city except for one. How's that sound? And Jogo stands up and says, you are true to your word. Yes, right? And then, looks like to me, Jogo is willing to decides to like him take that risk, considering he knows that Sukuna is very strong. The fact that Jogo kneels down to him is actually very, very like scary. I don't know, that kind of thing, you know. So I don't know if Mahito, if he meets Sukuna, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure Sukuna would dislike him and want to kill him off the bat, because Mahito touched his soul 2 times and Sukuna already hates him for that, you know. He already warned him 1 time, the 2nd time, okay, nope, you're dead, and 3rd time, here we go. So, yeah, anyways, I don't know if Mahito and Yuji will face each other, but if they do, if the opening says they do, it'll be interesting, but yeah, anyways, looking forward to like possibly next episode, considering that it's really getting bloody crazy. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm off, Visitor. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.